I'm sure someone will try to twist this and claim that I'm bashing knees over toes guy or something like that. But I swear I'm not. In fact, actually, I think what he's doing is cool. Um, but I'd like to share something, and it's about the tib raises. Um, so I'll just jump straight into the story. There's no reason for me to give a background to this. I was running. I was running a lot. I was preparing for the Navy, and I wanted to go to Buds. So what do? You run. And I was running over 100 miles a week because I take everything to the extreme. Um, and well, I started developing shin splints and having problems with stress fractures and shin splints on a frequent basis. So I was like, what can I do? I know, I'll train my calves. Because, if you make your calves stronger, right, that'll fix everything. Only it didn't. And really, I wasn't making much progress on training my calves either. Like, I wasn't getting stronger. It's like, oh, I'm, doing a set of 10, and then the next week, I'm still doing a set of 10, and I can't add weight to the bar either. Shit. What's going wrong? So I messaged this individual, and I'd like to give him credit for it. But I'm sure that if he were still here, he would tell me that he probably learned it from someone else. So I messaged John Meadows on Facebook. This was like, I don't know, 2008, 2009 maybe, something like that. Don't really remember exactly what year. Could have even been 2010. Anyways, I messaged John Meadows. I told John Meadows, hey, I keep training my calves, and I've read your work about calf training, and I've followed, all these videos that I see on YouTube and whatnot. My calves aren't getting any stronger, and I'm still dealing with shin splints. I explained to him I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm just trying to make my calves stronger. And he told me, you have to train the front of your leg too. I was like, what? Train the front of my leg? How do I do that? And he was like, oh, you need some type of raise work, like put a dumbbell across like the front of your foot and like lift it up, or take a plate and just start pumping reps. Get the front of your leg moving. If you train the front of your leg, then your calves will grow and they'll get stronger. I was like, okay, sounds good to me. Thanks, John. And I went and did it, and it worked. Now, like I said, I'm sure John would probably tell you that he learned it from someone else, but I learned it from John Meadows, and I just wanted to give him credit for that. I wish he was still here. So, John was an amazing individual. It's hard to believe that he would answer some random loser who writes to him saying, I have shin splints. But he did. So, and while I'm at it, I want to credit Stan Efferding too. It has nothing to do with this story, but oddly enough, Stan Efferding has actually responded to me whenever I've messaged him telling him I was having problems with various things. Stan Efferding actually answered me. I think very highly of people who actually answer you. I think that's really great, because a lot of people never answer you. So, yeah. So I learned doing tib raises from John Meadows, and I think they're fantastic. I've been doing them ever since. Now the knees over toes guy is making them popular, and I think that that's great. I think that it's wonderful, actually, that he is getting as much, it's not the word feedback. It's like the following, right? So people are following him, and they're actually doing it. I think that's great. I don't think I could convince people to do tib raises, but he is very good at it. He gets people doing these things, and I think that's wonderful. And so I think that's cool. In any case, I just wanted to say, tib raises, it's nothing new. John Meadows is actually the one who recommended it to me, and it worked. And so if you guys come across anything with tib raises and stuff like that, do them. They work. If you got shin splints, they work.